Piece of cake, right? So, this next part of the workshop is about who you are and who you're becoming. You, your family, your child, your children. Again, this journey is about you and nobody else. So, this is a time to really sit back and think, who is this little person in front of me? What lights them up? What are they curious about? What are their interests? What are their innate abilities? How do they like to learn? And you might not have answers to those questions right now, and that's okay. In fact, I wanted to include this quote here from the Life Without School podcast, just as a reminder that all of this is it's a continual process. All this time that we spend with our kids, the planning, the doing, the thinking about everything, it's a continual process of trying things, testing things, having things not work out so well, having some things go great, things falling apart again, and trying different things. When we go in with that mindset, it makes things feel so much better. Just to think of this as, it's a series of experiments and you're just going to keep trying things and figuring out what works for you. But the main thing is to think again about the little people, your little person, your little people. Keep them at the forefront when you are planning all of these things. It's not about anybody else. It's not about the curriculum. It's not about the plan. It's about the people. It's about you and your family. I pulled up this quote and I'm going to read it to you. The role of a leader is not to come up with all the great ideas. The role of a leader is to create an environment in which great ideas can happen. And I really love this because it puts a lot of pressure on us when we feel like we, as the parent, have to come up with all the plans and all the ideas and all the activities, especially when our kid maybe is not like us and we don't know what the answer is to that. I think sometimes that's where we want to jump straight into curriculum because we feel like this is going to help me. This is going to give me a step by step solution to all the things that are overwhelming me right now. And sometimes that can work, but sometimes that's not the answer. Sometimes it's about, again, just looking at that child in front of you and just give them the space to come up with the ideas themselves. So I wanted to show these pictures here because I am really not a baker, like not even at all. But somehow my son has just gravitated toward cooking and baking. And I'll be honest, we have the oldest kitchen, the crappiest kitchen appliances, but he has been inspired by some of his favorite YouTube chefs. And fortunately, we have a grocery store right around the corner from our house. So as he's gotten older and gotten some independence, he's making his own money. He's taking that money, he's going to the grocery store after he finds the recipe that he wants. And he's just whipping up things like this key lime pie that not in a million years would I have come up with that idea for him. They are so much more capable than we often give them credit for. So, again, this is just a reminder of that. So, now we're going to hop into the next set of questions. So, this next series of questions is about helping you think about who your kids are and how you want to feel as a family day to day and through the changing seasons of your homeschool journey. So, number one, what makes you feel most connected as a family? Number two, on your best days as a family, what does life look and feel like? Number three, what do you hope others will feel when they spend time with your family? And number four, when your kids become adults, what would make you feel like you succeeded as a parent? And I promise these are the last questions that you're going to have to answer. So give this some good deep thought as well, but you don't have to write a lot. Write down the first thing that comes to mind. Don't overthink it. And just again, you're going to pause the video in a few minutes and write down a few notes that answer each of these questions. And just to inspire you, I've created a few little slides here to give you some ideas. So, the things that make you feel connected or things that you might enjoy as a family: shared meals, family traditions or rituals, open and honest conversations, working on projects together, celebrating milestones and achievements, spending time outdoors together, playing games or doing hobbies as a group, practicing gratitude as a family, helping each other with challenges, regular one on one time between parent and child. And again, just think about the things that mean a lot to you as a family. Some of those sort of regular rhythms, the things that make you feel connected. It might be music, it might be reading together, or going camping, or doing projects, cooking together. There's so many things that when you close your eyes and think about your family, or flip through some photos on your phone, I'm sure it will not be hard for you to come up with a little list of ideas around this. And then some of the feelings that you might want to experience or want to inspire others to experience: joy, peace, love, gratitude, hope, excitement, curiosity, wonder, contentment, trust. Close your eyes even while I'm reading these to you and see which ones kind of connect with your why. Belonging, confidence, inspiration, freedom, playfulness, connection, compassion, safety, comfort, relaxed. So feel free to kind of go back and forth through the presentation slides, but I've put the questions up here again. And just hit pause now and take whatever time you need and just jot down some answers to these questions. And then we're already halfway through.